So imagine this scenario. I say hi to a guy, and this guy says hi to me, and we just sit there afterwards for a minute in awkward silence, both anxious, just basically a normal introvert conversation. So this was my reality 2 years ago. This would happen pretty much every single day, but it doesn't have to happen for you if you just do what I say in this video. But for now, my name is Jan and I'm here to make it effortless for you to make friends. And I know that I can do that because I went from top levels of social anxiety to basically being somewhat of a social guy in just a few months. So this is exactly how you improve your conversations. Well, it isn't actually that hard to keep a conversation going when you already started it. Like when you already started, it isn't really that hard because there's just this one 5-topic trick that I've been using for a few months. And I honestly just listen up, okay, bro? For 3 weeks, I just did it every single day. It literally took me a few minutes while driving to school. It didn't require anything except for your mind, and it improved my social skills, the conversations that I've been in since that moment by a fucking ton. Like those conversations have been so interesting since then. And the 5-topic trick is basically just I will link up a website. If you want to do it with a website, you don't really need to. Just look around you, okay? And I, for example, see this cup with Amsterdam written on it. Okay, so this cup, Amsterdam. And now you take that word, that thing, that object, that whatever it is, okay? You just take that, okay, a cup. What would I want to talk about? Like, that it connects with a cup in my mind, 5 topics. And you immediately start looking for those. So I look at the cup and I immediately think, okay, my girlfriend, because she bought me a cup. Okay, Amsterdam, because I really want to go there. My parents, because they bought me this cup. Tea, I really like drinking tea, and I also like drinking coffee because it gives me more energy to do my work because I love my work. And now I have already 5 topics that I want to talk about. My parents, my girlfriend, my work, drinking tea and drinking coffee and going to Amsterdam. That's just so many different topics just out of this one single object. So now I look at, okay, a water bottle with a Avengers stickers on it. Okay, what connects with Avengers for me? Okay, me being extreme, my fuck this event, posters, basically my room, going to work because you are procrastinating watching Avengers movies, and just watching movies with my girlfriend. Immediately 5 topics that I would be interested about talking basically. And you do that every single day. You are driving past, I don't know, your school, you're going to a shop, you see a random cereal box, you immediately start, okay, 5 topics. Cereal box, okay, breakfast, meal is the most important, did you know that there is this marketing slogan, breakfast is the most important meal of the day, and this is actually bullshit? Well, whatever, okay. So you see cereals, and you immediately think, milk, breakfast, your girlfriend because she eats it, your friends because they eat it, and your parents because they bought you those cereals when you were 4 years old and you would actually want to share your life story, basically by just looking at the fucking cereals. So you can branch out. You can just say, it reminds me of, and then when you're in a conversation, after you start doing this exercise for just 3 weeks, just for 3 weeks, imagine that it would actually possibly, imagine just being with a guy. And this guy could become your best friend in the future. You could become like business partners or whatever your ambition is. You could become the best friends forever. You could laugh every time you see each other. It would be like the best part of your week when you see that person. You could get there by just using this trick, by just using this exercise. It doesn't mean that each time you get into a conversation for the next 60 years, you need to like branch out into topics, like think about this during the conversation, because that's bullshit. You just gotta take this exercise just once, and afterwards I think that it will maintain itself. I did it a few months ago, never again thought about this, and it stuck with me. Okay, so if you do this for the next 3 weeks, you will never again feel like you don't have any something to talk about in a conversation, because always like you will say hi to a person, that person will say hi to you, and now you can, after 5 seconds of awkward silence arises, you can say, fuck me, that awkward silence actually reminds me of my dog for some fucking reason, or about my water bottle with an Avengers stickers on it, or about my cup with Amsterdam, and afterwards you can branch out even further. Yeah, that's actually how you keep a conversation going. This is called conversational threading, I think, branching, or whatever it is, okay? Like, I don't really fucking care. I care that it actually genuinely works for me to keep any conversation going, because I have infinite amounts of topic in my mind after just using this exercise. So this is for you right now. Take one object, five topics that you would be interested in. Okay, done? Well, if you haven't, then do this right the fuck now. Please, I just want to help you make more friends finally. And after you do that, you pull out your phone and you set up an alarm clock. Just every day, just a reminder, once a day, you see an object, you get that reminder, you look around, you see an object, water bottle, okay, 5 topics. Okay, just for 3 weeks, and afterwards your conversations will never feel the same. Your conversations will just never feel awkward afterwards, if you just implement this. And I stand by it, because it worked for me exactly this way. But if you really struggle to make friends, if you really struggle with social anxiety and basically just to have friends, you can go see the first link in the description, and we can just basically speed run the process of getting you out of loneliness.